All right, wrestling fans, thanks for joining us again this week on Georgia Championship Wrestling. We have a special edition today. We're starting with our main event. The main event is a 2 out of 3 falls tag team title match, Georgia tag team titles, 60-minute time limit. Tony Atlas and the Junkyard Dog versus Ivan Kolf and Alexis Smirnoff, the tag team champions, managed by Humperdinck. Um, it's a 60-minute time limit, so that is our entire show. Again, this is your host, Jordan Soley. If for some reason the match ends considerably early, we do have, of course, a backup match or something that we can show, but you would expect with these two top teams, 2 out of 3 falls for this thing to go, to go on for most of the show. Again, they've had several different confrontations over the last few weeks, and this one hopefully will settle the score. We'll see what happens here. All right, well, let's get ready for the match. Again, this is your Georgia Tag Team title match. JYD and Tony Atlas are going up against the Russians, Koloff and Smirnoff. Let's head to the ring here and see what happens. The Russians, of course, won the belts from the Assassins not long ago. They have wrestled and somewhat successfully defended the belts. They did lose one match by disqualification. And there was a time limit, I believe, but they were yet to defeat Atlas and the Dog. So let's see what happens here. Let's get on to the ring.
Your donation will help us.
Here we go. Here are our challengers, Junkyard Dog, Tony Atlas. Two of the top performers, not only in Georgia Championship Wrestling, the NWA, but the whole world. They are out to get the gold once and for all tonight. Here comes your tag team champions. Looks like they're coming out to an old Russian folk song here. There's Ivan and Alexis. They are your Georgia Tag Team Champions. Managed by Humperdinck. All right, everybody. You see the Georgia Heavyweight Tag Team Championships.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 536 pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 533 pounds. They are the Tag Team Champions.
Here we go. All 4 men, top wrestlers here. These belts mean a lot. Georgia Tag Team Champions often receive shots at the NWA World Tag Team Champions, but as standalone belts, they are very prestigious. Georgia Championship Wrestling, as we all know, we're all part of the family here, and we all know that we're the only show that's on the Superstation TBS every week. And here we go. Tony Atlas starts it off with a clothesline. Snapmare. Oh, look at that. Atlas is coming out strong. Nice headbutt by Atlas. He seems to have quickly gained the upper hand against Ivan. Here comes the Junkyard Dog. Look at that. Nothing's meaner than the Junkyard Dog, folks. A little move there by Ivan, though, and he tags in Alexis. A little clothesline here. Oh, nice side suplex. JYD would try to get the first fall, but an easy kick out there. All right, here comes a little double team action. Here comes Atlas from the mid turnbuckle, and he puts an axe handle down on Cole off, and he knocks Cole off to the mat. We do understand. We'll be back at the Omni Sunday night, and one of our main matches at the Omni will be Ron Garvin defending his National Heavyweight Championship against Ox Baker, following Ox Baker's somewhat controversial win over Wahoo McDaniel, where, again, there seemed to be little to no control by the referee. Lots of shenanigans in that match. But again, one of the big matches will be for that belt. We also understand. Oh, missed headbutt here by Atlas. Drop kick by Smirnoff. Smirnoff seems lost, though. We also understand that the Austin Idol versus Jerry Lawler feud will resume with a TV title match. Of course, Idol's new associate, Bill Dundee, will be at ringside. Atlas is eyeing up Alexis here. Smirnoff's slow to get back in the ring. Here comes Tony Atlas. Oh, Atlas. What a nice clothesline there by Atlas. Only the 1 count, though. Nice boot there by Atlas, and he's tagging the dog back in. A lot of tags by both teams early. Oh. We also understand that the Omni Sunday night, the Omni and our next show, we understand that the Fantastics, Tommy Rogers and Bobby Fulton, will be making their debut re-debut in Georgia Championship Wrestling. It's been several years. Nice headbutt there by JYD. Several years since they've been in the Georgia Championship Wrestling. Most recently spent the last 2 years in Florida, where they were multi-time Florida Tag Team Champions. So look forward to having them. We understand they're on hand as they're going to gear up for the National Tag Team Tournament that's coming in the next few weeks. Oh, look at that. Alexis taking a cheap shot on the dog. Dog goes for the closeout and misses. Seems, oh, look at that. It's Russian sickle there out of Smirnoff. This thing has gotten out of control. All four men are kind of going at it. Here comes Ivan to prevent what looked like Junkyard Dog going after Oliver Humperdinck. Oh, nice little takedown by JYD. There he is, folks. The Junkyard Dog. Oops. Dog's a little messed up there, but he's recovering. Whoa. Nice slam by Ivan. Still 0 falls apiece at this point. No, nice big boot there out of Junkyard Dog. All right, folks, this match is really back and forth right now. You got Alexis stomping away at Junkyard Dog, and then, oh, look at that corner shot. He about took the hit off of Tony Atlas. Well, look at this. So Atlas catches him in a cradle. Oh, Atlas trying to get a surprise pin there. Whoa, Atlas accidentally misfires on JYD. No harm intended there. You gotta love 2K controls on targeting. There we go. Here comes JYD back in. Oh, and he immediately runs into a Russian sickle. A lot of good tag team work going on here. Again, this is our main event, but it's also our first match of the night. Special edition of Georgia Championship Wrestling. Not only do you get a rare title match tonight, folks, you're getting a special 2 out of 3 falls tag team title match, TV time, full 60-minute time limit. Oh, we're going for the splash. And then a boot there from Ivan. Atlas kicking out there pretty easily. Oh, look at Ivan there. Now he's going after JYD. That could be a mistake. No. Ivan taking somewhat handle both men here. Well, belly-to-belly suplex there. We actually understand we have further word from the back from our bookmaker, Sandy Scott. We understand there was a miscommunication. It's not the Fantastics who currently are wrestling in the Florida Championship Wrestling. We are getting a young and upcoming team that has taken the Smoky Mountain and the Central States by storm in the last 2 years. We are getting the Rock and Roll Express making their debut at the Omni. So tag teams everywhere. You got the Rock and Roll Express, the Russians. A nice clothesline here. Nearing the 10-minute mark, we've yet to have a fall in the match, or really anything too close. Look at this, though. Power move here out of Junkyard Dog. That might be fall number 1 right there. Oh, no. He's able to kick out. Frustration on the face of the dog. He's looking there. He doesn't see Ivan. Now Ivan's back up. He sends Ivan to the mat. For just a minute, Humperdinck looked like he was going to get involved. Well, look at that duck by JYD into a headbutt. That was a big move here. Oh, he got him again. What's going on though? Alexis has him locked in, but nice save there. Another headbutt. And the big boot. Oh, JYD hearing it from he's hearing it from all kinds of people. He's hearing it right now from Ivan Koloff. They're going at it. JYD can't let himself be distracted. He's still distracted, folks. That catches up with him. Oh, nice boot to the face. Junkyard Dog kicking out though. We're past the 10-minute mark with yet to have a fall in the match. Nice clothesline. Here comes Atlas into the ring. Referee regaining control since everyone that's not legal out of the match. Oh, whoops. There we go. Here, Upper Deke was up on the thing trying to distract everybody. A lot of blood already flowing here. It looks like Alexis Smirnoff has got some blood, and possibly Atlas. We can't tell for sure with Atlas. All right, what has Ivan got going on here? Oh, look at that. I mean, Alexis, not Ivan, sorry. Saved by the Junkyard Dog, though. Double foot stomp from the top rope. A lot of ins and outs here. The Russian tag team looking tough. Tony Atlas busted open. Pretty much everybody's busted open at this part in the match. We're almost 13 minutes into this thing. Still haven't yet to have a fall in the match. Atlas had a brief opening. He's trying to escape the ring here. Atlas trying to recover and make a tag, but he can't do it. Looks like a potential camel clutch. Nope. He could be going. He's setting him up possibly for the camel clutch. But no, Atlas making the tag. The Junkyard Dog. That dog runs right into the clothesline, but he's back to trying to get back to his feet, and he gets a little odd move there. I don't really know what we want to call that one. All we know, folks, is we're near the 14-minute mark. We've yet to have a... Look at that. Junkyard Dog out of nowhere. JYD hits him with a major DDT. Both men going back and forth. Oh, big boot there. Another boot. There's a splash in the corner. Junkyard Dog is sizing him up here. He's going for the big thump. He's got it. Can he cover him though? 1, 2, 3. He gets it. The save was too late by Alexis Fall number 1 goes to the Junkyard Dog. Everybody's kind of taking their 30 seconds here. And here we go, back at it. They really didn't even wait their full 30 seconds. Atlas and JYD are feeling a lot of momentum here, folks, with that pinfall, the big thump, and the 1, 2, 3 right in the middle of the ring. There's a shot from Ivan. All right, the Russians trying to even things up here. Right now it's 1 fall to none in favor of Atlas and JYD, followed a big thump by JYD right in the middle of the ring. Smirnoff was just a tad late and unable to stop it. Koloff choking him here. And you don't want to have a count out, because a count out, of course, would count as a fall and even things up. Or even worse, if Atlas would win by count out, Atlas's team, then the belts would stay in the hands of the Russians. So at this point, being inside the ring is the best bet for JYD and Tony Atlas. Tony Atlas taking a beating here, though. Hey, he's trying to make a little comeback. He knocks Ivan down. All right, here we go. JYD in the ring. Oh, big elbow drop there from JYD. Here comes Atlas. Springs, boards, boots. Atlas going to the top rope. Oh, he hits him with it too. This could be the tag team title victory. He's measuring him up. He's got him up. And oh, he drops him. Oh, and he gets caught by a boot from. He dropped him because he saw Smirnoff coming in the ring. And he catches Smirnoff though. Oh, but he was distracted by Humperdinck, and there goes the clothesline from Ivan. All right. The Russians have regained some momentum thanks to some tag team work there, I guess, if you want to call it that. Ivan going to town here on Atlas. Call from the top rope. Oh, look at that, big knee. Look at that though, save and kick out, looks like at the same time. Oh, he catches Atlas again though. The fans are fired up as we all hear. This is a mega main event. Not yet, folks. JYD still has got a lot in the tank here. Smirnoff sends him into the turnbuckle. He's working over JYD here, trying to keep the big guy down. Oh, double knee drop. Going for the pin. Only a 1 count though. We're nearing the 20-minute mark of the match, and again, it's 1 fall for JYD and Atlas, none for the Russians. Oh, look at that boot. Can JYD make the tag himself? He reaches Atlas, so here we go. 2 freshmen in the ring. Atlas misses with the clothesline. It's leading Ivan to get him up in a move here. He drops him on the ropes. Alice kicking out at the 1 count. Oh, for lack of a better term, a butt buster there. But Alice kicks out again. Alice, though, needs a tag. Here comes Koloff from the top ropes. This can't be good. Oh, he misses. Koloff misses. Atlas is able to duck out of the way. Everybody looks like they're just worn out. Koloff gets in a boot. Atlas, though, with a major clothesline. Junkyard Dog still down, it looks like. Alice asking the referee to disqualify the Russians, but I don't think that's what he wants. That could easily result in the end of the match and the ending of the title staying in the hands of the Russians. Oh, Ivan to the turnbuckle here. Tag team action here. Here comes Alexis from the mid rope with the axe handle. Big knee strikes. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? Oh. Saved, though, by Tony Atlas. So it remains 1 fall to 0 in favor of JYD and them, but Junkyard Dog looks like he might be out on his feet. Oh, look at that, though. What's going on here? Junkyard Dog doing something crazy, folks. Oh, he knocks down Smirnoff, or Koloff. Oh, but then Koloff pushes him into the ring. JYD was a little bit out of his element there. Spear by Smirnoff. But again, Atlas making the save. Alexis is making a mistake there, going after the Atlas, but so far he's getting away with it. It is giving JYD a chance to recover a little bit here outside the ring. But Alexis just wore out. Oh, but look at that, he made a mistake. Some kind of suicide type dive and he missed. JYD standing tall here. The dog is on the move here. He's sizing up Smirnoff. He got him up. Big thump again. Oh, kick out there. Wasn't much of a kick out, but the referee did stop the count. Again, all 4 men are bleeding some way or another. This thing has been going on for 25 minutes. We've had 1 fall, multiple pin attempts, multiple Big time moves, lots of damage inflicted. And here comes Ivan. Looks like Atlas is coming in here as well. Nice save by Junkyard Dog. Yeah, Ivan going to the top rope. It looked like he might have loaded his boot there. Oh, wow, look at that splash. But Atlas kicks out at one and is almost to his feet as quick as Ivan. Oh, nice clothesline. All right, Humperdinck is yelling it. Humperdinck is giving it to Atlas. And Atlas taking off guard there. He's got to learn to not worry about Humperdinck. So here we go with the Russian bear hug. Atlas gets out of it. And Atlas taking the beating. Here comes Smirnoff back in. But Atlas catches him at forearm shot there with an axe handle. Oh, look at that though. Here's Junkyard Dog ready to make the save. All four men were temporarily in the ring. All right, the Russians have some kind of finishing move here. Oh my, flying shoulder tackle from the top rope, the top turnbuckle. An assisted one. Now he's choking Atlas. Referee needs to get in there. Things are looking dire here for Atlas and JYD, but they are up 1-0. So in the end, the best case the Russians can do is tie this thing up. Atlas is fighting this thing the best he can. Here comes JYD in, trying to, and he does. He breaks the hold. Atlas is trying to do as best he could. He rolls out of the ring there. Gotta watch Humperdinck, and meanwhile Ivan is going to town on Junkyard Dog. Look at that. Atlas takes out he takes out Humperdinck. He's manhandling Ivan Koloff now. All right. JYD and Atlas seem to regain control of this match as we near the 30-minute mark, with them winning leading 1-0. Atlas still looking like he's full of energy. There we go again. Ivan to the top turnbuckle. He plants the knee right in the chest of Atlas. And we have seen the match tied up, folks. Both men look like they want their 30 minutes, although here comes Ivan. And he runs right into a DDT from Junkyard Dog, so Ivan not using his 30 seconds. The referee already starting the count a little prematurely. Atlas with the clothesline there. We're in basically sudden death now. It's one fall apiece. So whoever wins this fall will be the champions, assuming it's not a count out or disqualification. Junkyard Dog powering out of it. Both teams look worn out. This match gone longer than the usual tag team match, of course, since it's 2 out of 3 falls. Here we go with Ivan to the top turnbuckle again. And he puts a knee right across the face of Junkyard Dog. Saved by Atlas. That might have been it, if not for Atlas. Junkyard Dog wisely is able to roll out of the ring. The Russians are continuing to exert their domination here. Humperdinck doesn't look like he wants anything out of JYD and them this time. Both members of Junkyard Dog and Tony Atlas seem to be on their fumes, running on fumes here. The Russians look like they might be pulling some kind of double team move here. A little axe handle off the top rope. Oh, look at that though. Multiple stakes there by Smirnoff. And here comes Tony Atlas. Cheap shot though. Oh, and a drop kick. The Russians seem to have control of this match. Smirnoff's letting the crowd know it. But he goes for the tag on Ivan. And here comes Junkyard Dog back in the ring. And he's taken immediately with the clothesline. Things are not looking promising, folks, for Atlas and Junkyard Dog. Close to winning the match a couple times when they were up 1-0. They now are struggling to put any offense together. Oh, there we go. Again, we're looking at a potential double team move here. Whips them into the ropes. Oh, flying shoulder tackle. That might be it, folks. That fist drop didn't help any. JYD seems to be out of it. Atlas is kind of wary on the ringside over there. This is not looking good for the challengers. And I don't know what's going on with Ivan in the corner here, but it can't be good for JYD. A little arm breaker. Another turnbuckle. And another double team move. Looks like, oh, look at that. Right into the boot for Smirnoff. The Russians are putting on a clinic now. Major Russian sickle. It seems to be over for Junkyard Dog and Tony Atlas. They fought a valiant fight, but in the end, the Russians are just exerting all kinds of tag team moves. They're using Humperdinck. Nice save though by Atlas. They refuse to go down. Junkyard Dog did look out here. Ivan's on the top rope. This would be a disaster. Oh, he drops that knee onto the Junkyard Dog, onto the concrete. That's got to be it, folks. Junkyard Dog has got to be in major trouble here. He's going back up to the top turnbuckle. And he catches him again. Somehow Junkyard Dog escapes. And Atlas is in there to try to take some of the heat off of his partner, but it doesn't work. Another Russian sickle. And that's it. The Russians, just under 40 minutes, have successfully defended their tag team belts. A very brutal 2 out of 3 fall match.
Here are your winners and still tag team champions.
There they are, your Georgia Tag Team Champions. Still owned by the Russians, Alexis Smirnoff, Ivan Koloff. All right, everybody, that was our main event. It did go almost 40 minutes, so I think that's good for the show. We'll do a quick follow-up here with some stuff from the universe. Never really showed the full roster all at once. And of course, wrestlers step to the side for weeks at a time as different people are in the storyline. I'm getting ready to redo the House of Humperdinck just a little bit. But you've got Abdul the Butcher, who's still kind of leading the feud against Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. You got Smirnoff and the Assassins, Leroy Brown, Baron Von Roski, Denny Brown, who's there for the cruiser or the junior heavyweight tournament, George South, Hector Guerrero, also in the tournament, the Invader tag teams, Ivan Koloff, your new Georgia champion, Jake the Snake Roberts. Jerry Stubbs has not been featured much lately. He is in a tag team with Rip Rogers. Neither one of them really featured a lot, although Rogers will be in the junior heavyweight tournament. Of course, Jerry the King Lawler trying to regain his belt. Johnny Rods, he's kind of one of those likable, won't call him a jobber because he can win some matches, but he's certainly not top of the line. Joe LeDuc kind of fits in that same category, except he's a heel, Junkyard Dog. Kabuki is yet to really make his in-ring debut. I do plan on featuring him more, possibly in the tag team with Baron Von Roski as the Humperdinck House will soon need a new staple tag team. Keith Larson's Rocky Cornudo changed his name back to his well, not back, but to his mother's family name, the Larsons, as he no longer, Keith Rocky Cornudo no longer wanting to associate with the Cornudo family. Kendo Nagasaki, kind of a free agent. Been involved with one feud against Jake the Snake, Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer, who is actually currently one of the top fan favorites as he has left the house and is leading a war against them. Mr. Wrestling 2, always a top fan favorite. The Ninja, pretty much a jobber, cruiserweight junior wrestler. Hoy Anderson, Ox Baker with their alliance going against Garvin and Wahoo. There's Rip Rogers. Rocky King, I created him because I couldn't find one anywhere in the universe. Just another jobber to use. Ron Garvin, of course, the national heavyweight champion. For whatever reason, it's not showing his title, but he is the national champion. Rufus R. Jones, another one I created. I really always liked the Freight Train and Leroy Brown. Not sure they were ever truly a tag team, but I thought that would be a pretty good tag team to put together. The Spooler, kind of lost right now in the shuffle of the House of Humperdinck. The original Steve Regal going after junior title. Super Destroyer, who I'm dropping from the house and making him more of a jobber. Superstar Bill Dundee, who's basically the manager of Austin Idol right now. Tim Horner, an up and comer, hasn't had a lot of matches lately. Tommy Rich, the former junior champ. Tony Atlas, who we just saw in action. Probably getting ready to give him what. Did not really know the outcome of that match that I just did. I actually, if I could have won the match, I would have won the match. And once the falls evened up and the momentum went to the side of the Russians, I just simply couldn't win the match. Had it on a little tougher settings than normal, just to make it an unknown outcome even to me. But partly I was thinking that if Atlas and the dog lost, I could move Atlas on a singles run. Thinking of actually even bringing in Big John Studd, who's the Southern heavyweight champion, saying that he brought the title to Georgia and that he wants to become big time in Georgia. Putting JYD in a feud with him and Atlas to maybe go after one of the other champions. Wahoo McDaniel, of course, helping Ron Garvin. And there's the other half of the Assassins. Team-wise, I don't have them all fully put together. You have the Assassins for now, JYD and Atlas. Freight Train, the House of Humperdinck, although, like I said, I'm basically going to be changing that around. The Russians. And, there are other teams coming. The Moondogs and the Rock and Roll Express. I've got them. Quickly go to out of the universe here and go to my. I think I have almost all one. I have had all 100 wrestlers for the most part, but I have deleted them here or there. So right now I've got one spot open. But you see some other guys: Dick Murdoch, Adrian Adonis. I've used in the past and other things. Here's a younger and different version, a little bit different version there of Andre the Giant. Probably have him in a match against the Butcher at some point just for fun. Black Bart, who left the Georgia Championship Wrestling. I haven't done a lot yet with my Mid-Atlantic universe, but there's Blackjack Mulligan Jr., who later becomes Barry Windham, of course. Blackjack Mulligan, Bobby Duncombe. There's half of the Fantastic. Brad Armstrong, soon to make his Georgia debut. Bruiser Brody. I've got Dory Funk Jr., who I've yet to really use. Gene Anderson seemed to be making his return to join with Ole. Frenchie Martin, he's a good jobber. Jimmy Garvin, probably bring him at some point. Valentine, Harley Race, the NWA champion. Iceman King Parsons at some point we'll get in there. There's the Road Warriors. Probably won't be using them time soon. Jack Briscoe, Jay Youngblood, Jimmy Sucka, the Boogeyman, Jimmy Valiant. So I've got a lot of different guys I can incorporate into things. Mike Graham, Mike Rotundo is I don't like to do more than one universe at a time, but I am trying to work on my Mid-Atlantic universe and run the two of them kind of together. Possibly even add the Florida Championship Wrestling universe in there to give me 3 universes. Do like Pork Chop Cash at some point, probably get him involved. Ray the Crippler Stevens was been in and out of Georgia Championship Wrestling, probably back in at some point. Slaughter, Stan Hansen, got Special Delivery Jones. So, Terry Funk, Superstar Billy Graham. The Iron Sheik, I don't really like that model as much. So, I probably need to add some age to it, maybe with some wrinkles in the forehead, etc. One Man Gang, Outlaw Ron Bass. So, pretty full, interesting group of old legends and ring veterans and stuff. But again, thanks for joining us. We'll have more to come.